Allegedly hidden through the artwork of Bernini are secret clues that point to the meeting place of the Illuminati. Could Rome truly hold the answer to this mystery? Or is it a sensationalized history? Join us as Paranormal TV continues its exploration of the path of illumination, as this truth-be-told story concludes. Another location on Dan Brown's path of illumination, Bernini's Four Rivers Fountain. It's the southwestern tip of the path's cross over the Tiber River. And at the center of this Baroque masterwork is this, a large obelisk. Did Bernini place this large pagan object here as some type of signal?
The obelisk at the center of the Four Rivers Fountain is another one of the ancient obelisks that were brought to Rome, and it lay in another side of the city, but under dirt and years of debris. The Pope who patronized Bernini and created that fountain was Innocent X, who wanted to create a monument at the center of that piazza, which was, in a sense, his kind of family turf. His family's palace is right adjacent to it. Wanted a monument that marked the center of the piazza and glorified him and the church as well.
An interesting question, though, is why Bernini used Egyptian motifs so much in his work.
It's a question that has intrigued conspiracy theorists for centuries.
In the Fountain of the Four Rivers, each of the human figures represents a river, and so it's accompanied by symbols designating which river that is. Those are the more overt symbols, but Bernini could have hidden all manner of other little tricks in there had he chosen to do so.
But it isn't the fountain that has most historians perplexed. It's this sculpture. Often considered Bernini's masterpiece, it's right on the eastern end of Dan Brown's path of illumination. It hardly seems like an accident.
The Ecstasy of St. Teresa is one of Bernini's most extraordinary works. The sculptural group is the centerpiece of an entire ensemble, a chapel that Bernini designed for the Cornaro family, a wealthy Venetian family. And it illustrates or gives form to one of the most remarkable passages in her writings that describes one of her many encounters with the divine.
It's the tip of the arrow that allegedly holds an Illuminati clue, fire, one of the four elements. The Illuminati were early scientists. Earth, wind, fire, and water were the elements with which they worked. And in Dan Brown's book, each was used to kill a cardinal. Did the Illuminati truly use their most important symbols for such frightening means?
Teresa of Avila is a fabulous woman from Christian history. Santa Teresa reformed the Carmelite order, allowing women who weren't incredibly privileged to enter the convent by basically working their way through, rather than coming in with such an immense dowry that it would pay for their room and board for their entire lives. She traveled all over Spain, founding the convents, and during her life had several visionary experiences.
St. Teresa of Avila was in many ways the poster child of the Catholic Reformation, and her experience, her ecstasy, there was this new emphasis on having an emotional experience of piety, an emotional experience of God and of Jesus.
This artist outlived 8 popes, 8 benefactors. This allowed Bernini to create much of the most valued artwork throughout the Vatican, including the famous St. Peter's Square. Could secret messages lie beneath the beauty of Bernini's artwork? Or is this a sensationalized history, built on the success of a novel?